2007 marked the beginning of a real estate crash that sent shockwaves across the US. Yet this wasn't a uniform wave, but rather a series of tsunamis, each crashing into different states at varying times and intensities. In a way, this was not a real estate bubble, but rather a series of bubbles that caused varying levels of destruction. Today, we will explore the multifaceted downturn in a more granular way than you have ever seen before. Welcome to Data First Media. My name is Brennan Ruby, and this is Searching for Signal. Let's start by taking a look at the bigger picture. This is the one almost all of us have seen on the news or in other formats covering the real estate bubble of the Great Financial Crisis. According to Zillow, the United States real estate market peaked in April of 2007, with the average Zillow Home Value Index, which I'll refer to as ZHVI, was $209,000. It would shrink by 24% over the next 60 months, with the recovery officially starting in March of 2012. With this as a baseline, we can see how the actual pain felt across the United States varied greatly by the region you were in. First hit and hardest hit were states like California, Nevada, and Florida. Fueled by speculative buying and overdevelopment, these states saw home prices skyrocket and then plummet dramatically. California and Nevada started to see prices drop in August of 2006. California would go on to see a total price drop of 41% over the course of 41 months. Nevada saw prices drop a total of 56% and did not see prices rise again until March of 2012, 68 months later. Florida's first month-over-month drop was in October 2006, and prices dropped 45% over the course of 67 months. As you can see, the pain was quite extreme in these states. It was several years before the recovery took place. Then there was a state like Michigan, particularly Detroit. Here, the story was compounded by the struggling auto industry. While the housing bubble's burst certainly played a role, the city's broader economic struggles exacerbated the pain. While its first month in the red was April of 2006, the decline did not pick up steam until November. It tried to break out of the funk several times, but did not officially come out of the market recession until February of 2012. In the end, 71-month pullback saw prices drop a total of 23%. Yet not all states felt the same level of despair. States like Texas, Nebraska, and Oklahoma had more stable housing markets. Their declines were milder, buffered by factors like the oil boom in Texas, more conservative lending practices in Nebraska, and in Oklahoma's case, a more stable housing price baseline that didn't experience a pre-crisis surge seen in other states. Texas first saw negative home price movement in February of 2008. It would not come out of the negative cycle until July 2011, 42 months later, but would only see prices retreat a total of 7% in that time frame. Nebraska home prices were even more flat during their downturn. Home prices dropped a gigantic 3.99% in June of 2006, but recovered over half of that loss in 3 months. It then tread water for 57 more months, losing only 3% total over 60 months before the next bull market began. Oklahoma would start its 47-month bear market in May of 2008 and would lose a total of 8%. The real estate crash of 2007 was a lesson in regional disparities, a testament to the complex fabric of America's real estate market. And as houses were rebuilt, so were communities. While the downturn scarred the nation, it also paved the way for reforms, reflections, and ultimately a recovery. Each state with its unique story contributed to the larger narrative of resilience, adaptability, and the unyielding American spirit. Thank you for watching, and I hope that it gave you a new perspective on the housing crash and how it played out. For more insightful stories like this, please like, share, and subscribe. Have a blessed day.